Alrighty, what's up everybody, Peter Gilmore here for another video on this Friday evening. Back to you again on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like this video and hit that subscribe button down below. And friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. You know what to do, so do it. So, share this video all over the internet, and thank you for all your support and all your love on my last video, my John Cena reaction to him getting shoulder injuries out for WrestleMania. He had successful surgery. He'll probably be back in 6 weeks. Fuck Cena and fuck his fans too. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, enough nitty-picking. Ladies and gentlemen, on this Friday evening, getting a little bit warmer here in the Northeast. Tomorrow's going to be about 51. Sunday is going to be 60. It's going to be raining, and then right back down to real winter weather. It's going to be like 31 on Monday. I hate this up and down shit. Why can't it just stay like 70 degrees? Oh wait, you have to live in Florida. Damn. So anyway, on this Friday evening, the weekend is here, first weekend of 2016, officially. It is time for your late, out-of-date, Ring of Honor TV review on Comet TV for January the 6th, 2015. And coming out of Wrestle Kingdom 10, which I partially have watched so far, you know, my... I'm trying to get it on the stream, but it's really slow, and so I'm going to try to watch as much as I can, and I'm going to give you my review on Sunday on this channel, so be on the lookout for that. So it'll be a little late, be about a week or two late, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's get to the review for Ring of Honor. We start off with, we're coming from the 2300 Arena in Philly. Now, mind you all that these were all taped before Wrestle Kingdom 10, so some of the champions might not be the same, or some of these things, they're leading into Wrestle Kingdom 10 and coming out of it, blah blah blah. Alright, so we start off with the first match. Roderick Strong versus the World. He defends his TV title against Philadelphia's own Stevie Richards. Big Stevie, or Big Stevie Cool. The man that is helping DDP Yoga now, whatever you want to call him, the leader of the BWO, the Blue World Order, Raven's right-hand man in ECW, whatever you want to call him, but, he looks in great shape for a guy that's around 40-something years old, I think. But he still got it, and he really gave Roddy a run for his money in this match, but, it is what it is. He started off with a stalemate, and they go back and forth until Stevie gains some control with a few strikes. Roddy comes back with a back suplex, and he tries to tie Stevie into the stronghold, but couldn't get him down, and he hits an Olympic slam. And then we go to break. We come back, and as always, you know what happens when we go to break. The other person comes back. Stevie hits a Stevie kick! And right off the top rope, as Strong was coming off the top rope with a axe handle or some type of move, he hits a Stevie kick out of nowhere. I'm surprised Mr. Carino didn't say, Super kick! But, I digress. So they go back and forth in the middle of the ring. The fans were really behind Stevie Richards, and they really hated Roddy. So I guess Roddy's a heel for like the 15th time in Ring of Honor. Since he really did tap out at Final Battle. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. Stevie hits a swinging DDT for a near fall, so he almost got the title. Roddy comes back with a double knee gutbuster, but Richards kicks out of that at 1, and then he hits another Stevie kick for close. 2.99 count. And Todd Sinclair's the referee, and when Todd Sinclair tries to count the 3, he counts 1, 2, and I shouldn't say that about Rose's favorite referee, but he sucks! But I digress. And the crowd chant, "That was 3! That was 3!" You're gonna get that every time Sinclair counts. We should start chanting, "Count faster, asshole!" But I digress. Roddy comes back at us. He hits the end of Heartache, but Stevie gets the ropes on the way to the Stronghold, and and then as he's getting up, Roddy says, "This is it," and he finishes with the jumping knee strike and the sick kick, and that's it. So Roddy keeps his title. What's burning? Something's burning in my house, and not me. Because I know I'm hot, but it is what it is. So Roddy defends the title, and he retains it over a very game Stevie Richards. I hate to say this, but Stevie should continue his career in Ring of Honor, because I think he would be great for a Ring of Honor. Not WWE, because I fucked over his career, and TNA, when that stupid Dr. Stevie gimmick, when him and Abyss had that mega feud. It was just horrible for both guys. And Abyss hasn't been the same since. And now he's teaming with Crazy Steve! At the one and only pay-per-views. So stupid. So, Roddy retains. Match was pretty damn good, so I give it 3.25 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Bobby Fish comes down to ring and announces we're getting a live version of the Fish Tank, his little TV interview show that we rarely see nowadays. Well, you finally brought it back. No Kyle O'Reilly this time. So he puts over Roddy, and we see a picture of Strong tapping out to the fish hook at Final Battle a couple weeks ago. And Roddy's like, "Well, you're a sore loser. I beat you. Stop complaining." And then he just leaves the ring, and that's it. So I still think that, we're going to get a rematch probably on TV the next couple weeks. And I think Bobby Fish is going to finally beat Roddy Strong because, as much as I like Roddy, I think it's time for other guys like Kyle O'Reilly, like Bobby Fish, like ACH, maybe Matt Sydal, to win titles, because this ain't, Adam Cole, baby, should win the TV title again. I'm just saying. And the TV, and the world title, but we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so I gave the Aftermath 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get to our second match of the night in a no disqualification match. These guys, last week, they tried to beat the crap out of each other with chairs, and why not have a no disqualification match? Will Ferrara taking on Caprice Coleman. Decent match. They used a lot of chairs. They picked up right where they left off last week using the chairs. Will Ferrara hits a suicide dive right off the bat and tosses Coleman into the barricade. Ouch! Caprice comes back and runs Ferrara into the ring apron. Ow! And starts his assault. And they take it in the ring. Caprice takes his belt off and whips Ferrara with it like a government mule! Back on! But Will Ferrara hits a German suplex out of nowhere. And then both men grab chairs, but Coleman strikes first. And then he teases hitting Ferrara again in the back. No headshots. That's what she said. But he tries to hit Ferrara again, but he takes Ferrara into a Northern Lights suplex into the chair. Ouch! Jeez. And then Will Ferrara effectively no-sells it. How do you no-sell that? You must be have a neck of steel or something. No pun intended with the stupid chair. He hits a DDT on Caprice on the chair for a 2. Alright, then he grabs a table, but Coleman hits an insane sky splitter right through the table for the win. So Caprice wins. Match was decent at best, so I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. Prince Nana was seen at ringside clapping along, and now we all know that he gave both men the envelope filled with money, and Nana's been talking about 2016 being the year of the embassy. Well, I can't do it with 2 hands. Being the year of the embassy and the Enlightenment, and he's trying to get everybody to join in. Hey, I even joined. I don't have the envelope he sent me, but it's pretty much a lot of money. Thanks, Nana. So, anyway, so it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with Prince Nana and company as we roll on into 2016. So we shall see what happens. So the whole thing I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get to our third match, which shouldn't have even happened. Cedric Alexander with the lovely Veda Scott taking on Jonathan Gresham, or Gresham, whatever. Jonathan Gresham looked like a mini version of Cedric Alexander. It looks like Cedric was fighting his clone. I mean, if you saw it on Saturday, or you watched it on Ring of Honor TV. By the way, if you're watching on the Ring of Honor TV, Ring of Honor Wrestling website, you have to go in the current archive, which makes no fucking sense. I mean, really? You have to go to the archive to find it? Why couldn't you just put on current TV? Because when you click on current TV, you get from 3 weeks ago with Mark Briscoe on commentary. Gotta do a better job with your website, Ring of Honor. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest as a VIP member. I'm just saying. Alright, so we get to the third match. This match sucked. I changed the channel. I don't have comment, but I skipped through this match. Cedric wins with the lumbar check, and he pins Gresham with a lazy-ass fucking cover. And actually Gresham won as he reversed the lazy pin into a roll-up for a very huge upset. And, you know, very unpredictable. I was like, what the fuck? A jobber won? Who knew? You know, it's not the first time jobbers have surprised people on Ring of Honor TV. I mean, I was at one show and a jobber team won over a very decent team we've seen before. Not like the Briscoes or, you know, War Machine or anything. I mean, it was like jobber team versus semi-half jobber team from the Ring of Honor dojo, but it is what it is. So Jonathan Gresham picks up the victory, and that was it. We'll probably see a rematch next week, and Cedric's gonna beat the crap out of him, but I don't know who this Jonathan Gresham is, but maybe he'll be in the Top Prospect Tournament coming up in February, so or later this month. I don't know when it is. Who cares? So that's it. Alright, then we have Jay Lethal coming down the ringside for commentary on our main event match, which is Michael Elgin taking on House of Truth member Donovan Dijak with Truth Martini at ringside. We also see Jerry Lynn come out, and he's him and Jay Lethal have like a little face-to-face, and Jerry Lynn says he's a man of his word, and he says he was wrong about Final Battle. And then they shake hands, I guess mutual respect. I still think Jerry Lynn and Truth Martini, you know, exchange money, exchange words and something. That's why Lethal beat AJ with the Cradle Power Driver. But it is what it is. We move on from there, and you know, move on from there. All right, so we get to the main event. This match was actually decent. It wasn't a bad match. We get the Code of Honor, and Elgin takes control quickly with a 30-second delayed suplex. But Dijak comes back with a spinning boot, and then Truth Martini does a spin-a-rooney. Okay! You know, if it's not running around the bases, not once, but twice at Field of Honor, he did it at the first one, he did it at the second one, and now doing a spin-a-rooney. Oh, I don't know. I mean, you gotta love Truth Martini. What can you say? The Willy Wonka of Ring of Honor. But anyway, Dijak keeps control. He lands a suplex, but eats a T-bone suplex from Michael Elgin. And then Elgin basically beats the crap out of him for the rest of the match. He hits a slingshot splash. Sets up for the Enziguri. He hits it, and then a deadlift German suplex for a near fall. And then he hits the deadlift Elgin bomb for the win. So, Big Mike with another big victory, no pun intended on that one. You know, he gained momentum. You know, he had a pretty damn good match at Wrestle Kingdom 10 against Jay Lethal for the Ring of Honor title. He had a one-arm press slam on Jay Lethal. I mean, he put on a good match. That match was actually good. And I did watch, like I said, do my Wrestle Kingdom review on Sunday, but I watched the last 4 matches. Mwah! Mwah! epic fucking matches. Elgin and Jay Lethal put on a pretty decent match. Kushida and Kenny Omega for the junior heavyweight title, great match. Okada and Tanahashi, I mean, my goodness, what a match that was. And Nakamura and AJ, what an amazing match that was. I mean, 2 out of the 4 matches were very good. Close to 4-star matches. The last 2, the Nakamura AJ Styles match was almost a 5-star match. Tanahashi and Okada, they outdid themselves from their Wrestle Kingdom 9 match. That match was 5 fucking stars. 5 fucking stars. It's an amazing match. Even though Okada won and retained the title, but it was just an amazing match. And Nakamura retaining his IWGP belt, even though he's going to be losing it probably to Kenny Omega in the next couple weeks. His final New Japan show is January 26th. He was advertised for the 14th anniversary show. I keep saying 15th, but it's actually the 14th anniversary show for Ring of Honor on February the 26th. So I guess that's that's the last time you'll see Nakamura doing some indie shows. That's probably his last indie show until he signs. He signs, because he hasn't signed yet with the WWE. Same thing with AJ. They haven't really signed any contracts yet, so they're still up in the air with that. So it is what it is. So Elgin wins. Match I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Elgin and Lethal have a face-to-face. So, like I said, these matches would take well before Wrestle Kingdom 10. So they had the lead up to Wrestle Kingdom 10, and then we all know Jay Lethal won. Retained his title against a very game Michael Elgin, and Jay Lethal continues as Ring of Honor champion. I think he will lose it at the 14th anniversary show. To who? I don't know. Who's left for Jay Lethal to fight besides O'Reilly and Adam Cole? He really should lose it to Adam Cole, baby! But that's just my opinion. But it is what it is. So, that is your Ring of Honor TV review. Leave me your thoughts and comments down below, as this is the new home of Ring of Honor TV reviews, no longer on the Metal God 669 channel, because I'm turning that into a metal channel. I was going to do the story about Sid Wilson of Slipknot departing the band on what's not really that big of a story, but probably later this month and in the later months I'll be doing a lot of metal news. Taking it from Blabbermouth, taking it from different metal sites like Metal Hammer and Hit Parader, stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. Maybe I'll do some CD reviews on that channel as well. But it is a work in progress, as I say. Alright, so all in all, pretty decent Ring of Honor shows. I gave it a solid 7 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys thought of the show, and a comment or video reply down below. Any wrestling questions, I'm going to be doing TGC 10 in a little bit. So if you have any questions for a future Q&A, leave me a couple questions down below. 4-question minimum for my Q&As as of now. I'm going to go with a new look for the Q&A. So 4-question maximum, anything about WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, Japan, New Japan, and everything else, and blah, 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 blah. So send in your questions right now, down below. Inbox me on this channel, any one of my other channels. All the links are down below. Hit me up on Twitter, at Gilmore Inc., INC in capital letters. Link is down below, as well as my Facebook fan page. Link is down below. So, that is it. So, have a great rest of your Friday evening, and a great weekend, everybody. Be safe, and enjoy the warm weather here in the Northeast, if you're in the Northeast, or if you're anywhere else. Well, try to either have a great weekend. Hopefully it doesn't snow wherever you are, and if it has snowed, try to dig out, and that's it. So, thank you all for watching this video. I am the face of the YWC, Peter Gilmore. Don't believe what everybody else tells you. I am the face of the YWC. And if you don't like it, well, don't watch. And that's all I got to say about that. So thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend. I'm Peter Gilmore, signing off. Peace out. Rock on. We'll see you next time.